Hi, this is Lisa Somerville for Divinity Designs. Today I'm here to share with you the Blessings Box for October 2024. The Blessings Box is a quarterly membership plan. The Blessings Boxes are released in January, April, July, and October. The membership price for the quarterly Blessings Box is just $75 plus shipping. When you receive your Blessings Box, you'll also receive a flyer that shows you the kit contents and also the total retail value of the products that you receive. And here's the flyer for October 2024. Inside the October 2024 Blessings Box, we have the following kit exclusive product. Pot holder with pocket die, retail value $39.95. Baking Spirits Bright Clear Stamp Set, retail value $19.95. Poinsettia Recipe Card Paper Pad, retail value $9.95. Gingerbread and Snowman Recipe Card Paper Die Duo, retail value $17.95. Also included in the October Blessings Box is Recipe Card 2, retail value $11.95. And a $10 gift certificate. Please see the website for the exclusion on the $10 gift certificate. Total retail value of the October 2024 Blessings Box is $109.75. The membership price is just $75 plus shipping. Now let's take a closer look at the products found in the October 2024 Blessings Box, along with some additional add-on products. The first product, pot holder with pocket die set. This is a set of 5 dies. You have the hanging loop, pot holder border, pot holder base, pocket edging, and pot holder pocket dies. And here's a completed project using the pot holder with pocket die set along with additional Divinity Designs products. Again, you can see the dies inside the packaging. There are assembly directions also posted inside the packaging. When using the pot holder base, the pocket edging, and the pocket holder border, you're also going to want to emboss these dies after die cutting. Embossing the dies will bring out the detail of the dies. Here you can see a completed pot holder that hasn't been embellished yet. Here's another pot holder, and yet another pot holder. Here you can see you can quickly embellish the pot holders using additional Divinity Designs products. And here you can see one of the recipe cards from the papers also included in the October 2024 Blessings Box. You can see that the recipe cards, when die cut, fit nicely into the pocket opening of the pot holder die. If you wanted to use the pot holder die set to hold something other than a recipe card, you could use the mini card and double layers die set. This card size also fits nicely into the pot holder with pocket die set. Again, the mini card and double layers die set is sold separately. Here's a coordinating card and envelope to go with the pot holder with pocket die set. The mini card and double layers coordinates with our RSVP envelope. And here we have another coordinating project using the gift giving goodie bag. Now let me show you just how easy it is for you to create a pot holder using the pot holder with pocket die set. Again, remember when die cutting, you'll also want to emboss the pot holder border, the pot holder base, and the pot holder edging. This helps bring out the detail of the dies. And here you can see I have all the die cut pieces I need using the pot holder with pocket die set. We have the pocket holder base, the pocket holder border die, the hanging loop, the pocket edging, and the pot holder pocket. After die cutting the pocket holder pocket, you're going to want to fold on all the score lines. Apply adhesive to the die cut and embossed pocket edging and adhere that to the pot holder pocket. You're going to turn that over and add adhesive to the back on all 3 tabs. For my project, I'm going to be adhering all my pieces together using Bearly Art Craft glue. You can use your favorite adhesive. Once your adhesive has been added to the tabs on the pot holder pocket, you are going to adhere that to the pot holder base. When you adhere the potholder pocket to the base, make sure that the embossing side of the potholder base is at the top of the die cut. Then adhere the potholder pocket to the potholder base like you see here. Next, we're going to add adhesive to the potholder border and the hanging loop and adhere that to the base. Here you can see the hanging loop was adhered to the back side of the potholder border. And then we're going to adhere that to the base of the potholder. Again, for my project, I'm using Bearly Art Craft glue, as it does allow me to move the die cut a little more freely than if I was using score tape. And here you can see that the completed potholder with pocket is ready to be embellished using additional Divinity Designs products. Now let's take a look at the other products found in the October 2024 Blessings box. Baking Spirits Bright. This is a set of 5. When using clear stamps, don't forget to condition your stamps prior to using. When I condition my stamps, I use a clear sanding block and go back and forth over the stamp. This helps remove any film or residue that might be left on the stamp. You can then ink or heat emboss for best results. The next 2 products are the Poinsettia Recipe Card Paper Pad. This contains 24 designer papers, 6 sheets of each design. It coordinates with the A2 landscape card base with layer die set. The card fronts can be die cut using this layering die. Also included are 24 recipe papers, 12 sheets of each design. The recipe card papers coordinate with the recipe card die and the recipe card 2 die set. And here are the recipe card papers. And here are the card fronts. Again, that's a Poinsettia Recipe Card Paper Pad. To die cut the card fronts from this paper pad, simply center the die from the A2 landscape card base with layer die set over the pre-printed paper. Use removable tape to hold that die in place, then die cut and emboss following the directions for your die cutting machine. Then you can use those papers to create your A2 cards. To add a pop of color underneath the layer panel, you can always add a die cut panel using the matting rectangle. And here you can see the die cut recipe cards from the Poinsettia Recipe Card Paper Pad. You can use Recipe Card 2 to die cut these papers. That's what you see here. Or you can use the recipe card die. When using the recipe card die, be sure to emboss this die after die cutting to bring out the details of the die. And here are these papers using the recipe card die. Recipe card 2 is included in the October 2024 Blessings box. The recipe card die is an add-on to the October 2024 Blessings box. When using either of these die sets with the paper pad, you'll simply align the die over the pre-printed paper, use removable tape to hold that die in place, and die cut following the directions for your die cutting machine. Again, when using the recipe card die, be sure to emboss the die. Embossing brings out the detail of the dies. Anytime you see 2 shades of purple on the packaging or the web images, that does indicate that you should emboss your dies for best results. And shown here, we have a completed pot holder with pocket, along with the die cut recipe card. Using the Poinsettia Recipe Card Paper Pad, cut recipe cards fit into the pocket of the pot holder with pocket die set. The next product in the October 2024 Blessings box is the Gingerbread and Snowman Recipe Card Paper Die Duo. This contains 24 6x9 designer papers, 6 sheets of each design. These designer papers coordinate with the A2 landscape card base with layer die. The layer die can be used to die cut the card fronts. Also included are 24 recipe card papers, 12 of each design. These papers coordinate with the recipe card die and the recipe card 2 die sets. We also have 48 snowman designs, 24 of each design, along with 2 coordinating dies. Here are the snowman designs and the recipe cards. And here's the designer papers in the Gingerbread and Snowman Recipe Card Paper Die Duo. And here you can see those products along with additional Divinity Designs products. Again, to die cut the recipe card papers, you can use either the recipe card die or the recipe card 2 die set. The recipe card die is sold separately. Recipe card 2 is included in the October 2024 Blessings box. Again, to die cut those pre-printed recipe cards, simply center the die over the pre-printed recipe card, use removable tape to hold the die in place, then die cut following the directions for your die cutting machine. To die cut the card fronts from the gingerbread and snowman recipe card paper die duo, you can use the layering die from the A2 portrait or landscape with layer die set. You'll simply align the die over the pre-printed paper, use removable tape to hold the die in place, then die cut and emboss following the directions for your die cutting machine. You can then use those die cut pre-printed papers to create your A2 cards. And again, here you can see the matting rectangle die was used to add a pop of color between the layer die and the base card. We also have refill paper pads for the gingerbread and snowman recipe card paper die duo that can be purchased separately. Please note that the refill paper pads do not include the dies needed to die cut the snowman from this paper pad. The dies needed to die cut the snowman can only be found in our paper die duo. To die cut the pre-printed snowman from the gingerbread and snowman recipe card paper die duo, simply center the die over the pre-printed image, use a removable tape to hold the die in place, then die cut following the directions for your die cutting machine. That will leave you the die cut pre-printed snowman that you can use to embellish your cards, scrapbook pages, or home decor projects. In addition to those products, we also have additional products that can be purchased separately, such as the recipe card categories. This is a clear stamp set that contains 13 stamps. The recipe card category can be used with the recipe card die, which is also sold separately. You can use these stamps to stamp at the top of the tab on the die cut recipe card. I also have a few additional products to share with you that coordinate with the October 2024 Blessings box. We have the gingerbread paper die duo. This contains 96 designs, 24 images of each design, along with the coordinating dies. We have 128 printed verses, 32 of each design, and we also have included 2 dies to be able to die cut the pre-printed verses. Here you can see the dies to die cut the pre-printed images, and here we have the die to die cut the pre-printed verse, and also a layering die. And here are the images from the gingerbread paper die duo and the pre-printed verses. And just like with our other paper die duos, to die cut the verses or pre-printed images, center the dies over the pre-printed image or verse, use a removable tape to hold the dies in place, then die cut following the directions for your die cutting machine. That will leave you with the die cut pre-printed images or verses that you can use to embellish your cards, scrapbook pages, or home decor projects. Again, the gingerbread paper die duo does include the die to die cut the pre-printed verses, and there's also a layering die. Here you can see the verse used on a completed project. Next, I also have 2 additional products to share with you that are sold separately. The solid papers in these 2 paper pads also coordinate with the paper pads found in the October 2024 Blessings box. Again, the products found in the October 2024 Blessings box are the kit exclusive products, Potholder with Pocket Die Set, Baking Spirits Bright Clear Stamp Set, Poinsettia Recipe Card Paper Pad, Gingerbread and Snowman Recipe Card Paper Die Duo. Also included is the Recipe Card 2 and a $10 gift certificate. Now let's take a look at some of the projects created by the design team using the October 2024 Blessings box along with additional Divinity Designs products. For more inspiration, visit the product pages on our website, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Instagram.